that, just know end time's near. You know what I'm saying? All these earthquakes, volcanoes getting stirred up, you know, that's dealing with the tectonic plates underneath. So it's like the earth is crying out now, isn't it? You know, the Lord's about to let go, isn't it? You see what I'm saying?
Well, there's a term that the ident did use, but don't feel no way. I want to make a little interpretation on that term. Them always say,
I can even see
where there's a beginning, them say there's an end.
Yeah, the end.
Where there is a beginning, there shall be no end, because you see, the only end that comes inside is the flesh, the body.
It's the book.
And it goes.
Or 2nd Ezra, chapter 6.
Brother, you need to hearken to the Bible.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, so basically,
You'll come again.
Esau is ruling right now. You know, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24, and his time is over. You know, he's had his reign. You know,
Bye-bye.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So the people ruling this earth right now, that's Esau. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's covered the faces of the judges. The judges are the Israelites.
Exactly that.
You know? Yeah, that's
Yes, we're over that as clear as day, but you see, like, the item is quoting these words. How many sets of human beings that is created now in the format of the flesh and the blood, like
There's 17
Mm-hmm.
tribes of the earth, and then there's one that is not human. They are mankind, and that is the Edomites, the so-called white man. They are not human. They don't have hue.
and
Hue means to have color.
all those nations descended from the 3 sons of Noah after the flood. You know, that's when the Most High divided the nation.
But let's stay on the topic. The topic is that the Most High is coming
And he's judging.
to judge the world.
That's it.
All right,
That's why
because
you see
the beginning of it is them. All right, the Edomites, they're doing their thing, but the end.
I just realized something. Everything has
When
been done
you
with
use the
this
term end, the end will circulate the human body, but
Isaiah
the earth will never end.
Isaiah chapter 2. Hey brother, one second up. Isaiah chapter 2. The word of Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. That's the northern and the southern kingdom. And it shall come to pass in the last days that a mountain of the Lord, Yahweh's house, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills.
That's right.
And all nations shall flow unto it.
That's right.
That is the end days, bro. Everyone is going to follow. So like
the Lord's statutes and commandments. And that's why it's too much. The wickedness has reached unto heaven. You see what I'm saying? So from that,
Wickedness reach unto heaven. Where do you perceive where this heaven is? Because this is what they have. This is what the brainwashed Christian them, where I worship the blonde hair and blue eye.
all right. This is Revelations chapter 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from power out of heaven, prepared as a bride aboarded for her husband.
That's right.
that's the heaven.
Cape Cod,
That's the
You know, that's
coming
the
to
heaven.
heaven. Yes, but it still don't answer the question.
Oh, bro, you didn't understand it, so let's keep going, bro.
Listen, there's heat waves, yeah? That's what that is, isn't it? Heat waves. In USA, in Israel.
All right, yeah, let me read this one
You
now.
bring
And I stay there, King. All right, there's heat waves, all right, and we know that 29 Celsius is 84 Fahrenheit, yeah? All right, that's today. We're talking about the heat that is upon the earth today, okay? In America, today is 31 Celsius, that's 87 Fahrenheit, all right? Canada has heat waves hottest in history, all right? Where in Makota, SK, all right, there's 36 Celsius. That's 96 Fahrenheit. And then in other places, in Canada, in Ishkashan, there's 0.4 Celsius. Minus 0.4 Celsius, and that is 31 Fahrenheit. That is below degrees, man. That's in certain places in Canada, it's mad cold, and in other places, it's over hot. And so we got to establish that is in Italy, all right. There's 33 Celsius and 92 Fahrenheit in Italy today. That is crazy hot.
Burning.
And we just spoke about how in Italy earlier on, right?
Without what him saying, we're not going to disbelieve it, but the
flash flood, brother. We're trying to do something, bro.
But me I say, bro, I have to speak about the time.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that while we're not talking, bro.
1976.
Brother, we're doing something up here, man. We're doing something up here, bro.
Yes.
All right, so let us. We'll give you time, but just let us do something, innit?
You can do.
All right, so in Italy, bro, yeah, in Italy, all right, in Turin, these big golf balls are going down, but yet today they've got golf balls and flash floods and mad, astonishing heat. That's the hottest in the world. That's showing you that the Most High He's bringing you weathers and He's travailing, man. He's bringing them flash floods, He's bringing them hailstones, He's bringing them heat waves. He's saying He's going to bring all sorts of tribulations upon them, man.
All sorts of demons,
And then we got in Ghana, all right, they're 27. Imagine we got in England, it's hotter than Ghana. What? Ghana is 27 Celsius, that's 81 Fahrenheit. Remember, England is 29 Celsius.
No, I'm done.
Or even 33 Celsius. Today, England is hotter than Ghana, man. America's hotter than the west coast of Africa.
Impossible.
All right, it's not impossible, bro. All right, Israel is the same temperature as America, man. All right, America. We talked about New York having, and even Washington, man. They're the same. From one side, from the east to the west coast, they all got this damn heat wave going on, man. All right. So that's 32 Fahrenheit Celsius in Israel to 90 Fahrenheit. All right, and it's the same comparison in Israel. And this is the weather today. All right. Bring out your piece.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 11. So shall my words go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto thee void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
All right.
And it shall prosper in the things whereto I send it.
And I got a precept of what he's saying that needs to be prophesied in the book of Revelations that is prospering in the latter days. Revelations chapter 16 and verse 8. And the fourth angel poured out his veil upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. So the sun is now creating all sorts of wildfires, man. There's wildfires all over California, remember, for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Australia, Canada is getting it now. All right? They like to claim that it's a man going over, throwing glass, and the glass is creating. Man's goings are of Yahweh. Even if it was a man that threw a glass and it created a ripple effect, it was the Most High's will.
The universe, so that therefore
Yes,
the sun is
Most High's will to make them fight.
words. But me did want to get this off of my chest as what them saying. I'm not discredited. This is today in 2021. They're saying respect for it. But me want to talk for the time when me did hear the year 1976, right up at Clapton Pond when me there. They had a heat wave and about 123 people end up dying up in Birmingham. A woman was walking into the road at Clapton Pond with the 106 30. She walked out into the road and the tar grip her. Yes, and they had to use a crane and to come to lift this woman out to the road. That was a heat wave. Me see at the age of 19 that the Celsius would be hotter than anything that them have.
Did they tell you what it was though, the Celsius?
The tar was melting and it was rolling like a river, and a woman that walked into it and she stuck.
The tarmac in them days was more
Yeah, she stuck. It was moving like a river. And this silly woman, she walked out. The woman walked into the tar, you know.
And if you look at the tarmac, there's different colours of it.
Yeah.
Just the way it's
Yeah.
So
Yes,
anyway, I don't want to get into it. Let's keep
But
going.
listen,
It's all
Iran,
good.
in
Respect.
Iran, oxygen tanks blows up.
Exactly.
Yeah. What, near a hospital?
Yeah, in a COVID hospital. man.
Yeah, in a hospital.
That was treating COVID.
64 dead. That was dealing with, the pandemic.
Yeah. Good praises, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good praises.
And what that hospital,
Respect.
they was
Yeah, man,
trying to run
respect.
away. Some of them were just dead. When the explosions were going off, there was fires created, and they were trying to leave the hospital. And it come
Yeah, a reality.
the
Yeah,
doors
man,
were
respect.
opening, man.
Respect for
It's
the
like,
word.
how's the fire doors not working? They come like
Young
they
son,
wanted to
blessed
exit.
up, yes?
Did it, yeah.
They did it on purpose.
Brothers and brothers.
There was
Heart love and blessings, yes? Keep up the
Peace and love.
blessing, yes?
Alright, peace and love.
There's looting in South Africa due to the taking down of a political leader. The people rebelled, and what's it?
800
And
jailed.
800 jailed, 72 dead. Two- 2,000 plus unemployment, tribalism, 2,500 soldiers with police lost control. So yeah, in Africa it's peak, like obviously, I see the video as well, some of the videos like the supermarkets were getting ransacked, like people weren't even caring about no police or no enforcement, you know what I mean? Like some of them all getting caught and yeah, it's mad right out there. But go on, bring it out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their cause of their action shall stand in their power. Men shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able to. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
We got another one? No, that's talking about Israel. Alright, and this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 46. I'll first start from 45. And therefore they that labor in vain, for strangers shall reap their fruits, and the spoil of their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captive. For the captive of their fathers shall they yet get children, and they that occupy the merchandise with robbery, with more, the more they deck their cities, their houses, the opposition, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith Yahweh.
So, they're trying to, all these possessions, all these goals, these riches and all that, they're going to be,
Very interested about that because I know Jesus was a black man. I know Jesus was a black man early.
What you see
So
here?
so all of this that's been going on in South Africa, the destruction is costing over more than $1 billion US dollars, man. All right, there's no comeback from a certain economy crash like this, man. This has crushed their economy in South Africa. Remember, it's not the best place as it is. It was just starting to stride off of the damn Chinese and all these other nations that come in and lay down with their parliaments and the rich men and bringing, you know what I mean? Start buying out and making lands, and so-called white man have gone there, the South African white man. You got a rugby team called South Africa, and you don't see one black man, a so-called Israelite or Hamite.
And all the women in South Africa are made to be prostitutes.
And most of them just do TikTok challenges, man, and dancing up and down in the damn ghettos, man. So yeah. So look, all right, and out of that $1 billion demolishment, 40,000 small businesses have been lost. All right, all over a protest about the things that have been going on, man. All right, because that president, he wasn't about to fall down, man. Like how you got hiatus, man. Hiatus, that was all about the damn things that were going on that they wanted to be put into people's bodies, and they said they didn't want it. So now
They killed him.
They got him assigned.
I think it was
and these things, you can't say that we are saying anything that is not on the top. So YouTube, leave our channel alone. We got this news from Sky, from BBC, so don't take the channel down for speaking what you lot are saying in as well in your news. You gotta take down BBC. If you take down that channel, take down the BBC, take down the Sky News.
Take that Rupert Murdoch, basically.
Yeah, bring up.
I don't know if I should bring that one out still, but in Russia, in Russia, basically, there's literally like an invasion of ladybugs, you know, and they're actually biting them out there, you know, like that, like it's causing a nuisance. Like, I see that. I just thought, we brought that in.
I got that 3 seconds.
Do you know what? Now you
Ladybird.
say that, I should have seen the damn signs, it's always all around me, I had an infestation of ladybugs
this is
at
the
one
book.
point. They didn't bite me or anything, but I should have known.
Brother,
I should have known why I said
and this is Sirach, chapter 39. Oh, Sirach, Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Basically, no matter what it is, whether it be creepy things like, you know, like in Australia, and come with the mice and all that, all of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Whether it be a beast, a creepy thing, fowls, you know what I mean? It's
or even
all
a person.
The will of Jehovah.
Just
Even a
remember,
person.
a scorpion
That's
is
that
classed
dangerous.
as an insect. It's not classed as an insect. So
Yeah, a creepy,
you just say
crawling
it's an
thing,
insect.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. See? So, you know, the Most High is giving his judgment, you know.
I get it.
This is July the 14th, there's been massive floods and landslides in Turkey. So now it's even in Europe it's starting to happen now a lot. You know what I mean? Floods in Germany as well on the 15th. What's it? And then China as well, Shaanxi County, more floods. It's just crazy. Like everywhere you see now, there's just floods everywhere. Even in North London, a few days ago there was floods.
We're green.
Belsize Park, Hampstead. What's the other one? Primrose Hill. You know, flooding out people's yards and
But
stuff
with England,
like
they got a Thames, they got an underground water system. So
It's a basin.
the way
that's what happened. That's what's happened.
It's a basin of water.
The
basin of water
flood,
just goes down
the
straight into
sewers
Thames.
kind of backfired on them, innit? It's all coming out of man's toilets and all that. Do you know what I mean? Flooding man's houses and that.
that's the power of the monster.
And now in in Yellowstone in America, there's a massive volcano. It's a super volcano.
the biggest
It's the volcano that can end half the
Brother,
earth.
please, brother.
There's earthquakes in the last few days. Do you know what I mean? Now just like
I got that knowledge though.
love you, bro.
magnitude
Sorry, bro. We love you, bro, but we're a body. We're doing something up here. Like we said, if you wanted to come and join us, bro, you got to do it in order. We're very disorderly, King. You know what I mean? Right now, you should be ready to listen and just hearken to the brothers. Like, show us some respect, bro. All right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this news ain't like hard to find, you know, so it is gonna be out there. Do you see what I mean? But like, obviously, going back to it being Yellowstone and it's a super volcano, if that goes off, that's it, innit? You know, like America, they're gonna feel it, innit? Like,
on the
block out half the
2012.
earth. They'll block out half the earth.
Remember on the 2012 film?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the same
That's
volcano.
it, yeah, I watched that recently actually. Yeah.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 2 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
And I will show wonders in the heavens above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
And what?
And vapor of smoke.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
And then
precept on that. This is Songs of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 6. Who is this that cometh out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all powders of the merchants? Yeah, that's it. That's how it shine, man.
the same as well in Florida. There was a massive earthquake at nearly 4 magnitude. You see what I'm saying? 3.9. This stuff, you know what I mean? It's just the beginning. You see what I mean? Like,
For the most people
where I
ever.
saw where I saw these from, yeah, the guy's looking on a website that's showing you every earthquake in the earth, like in the last, like, I don't know, day or two, and there's loads going even to China, all over. So, you know, and this is all recent. This is all like within the week, you know. So
You
yeah.
see, look, we got fire, alright? We got hell, we got pillars of smoke, we got signs of the times in the blood moons, alright? Super moons. We got insurrections, people going mad, not understanding what is gonna go on for the rest of their life. Alright? They don't know what they're meant to do, man. Alright? So let's bring out the closing scriptures, brother. Yeah, bring it out, Diego.
Quite loud.
Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vengeance is of appearance time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
So at the end, it's going to come, and it's not going to lie. It's not going to, like he says in the Psalm, in the Isaiah 55:11. All right. So it has been that cometh out of his mouth. All right. It shall not return unto him void. Go on, King.
Though it terror,
Though it tarry, wait for it.
wait for it, because it will surely come.
Come to pass.
It will surely come.
It shall not tarry.
Will not tarry.
Yes, because who can send these plagues backwards? Give me that.
They can't. Once it's set in motion, it's set in motion.
Once it's set in motion, it shall not turn backwards.
Once it's set in motion. I know that personally because I've changed. That personally because I can't go back now. Yeah? Once it's set in motion, it's set in motion. God's vengeance is ridiculous. Yeah? If you ever feel God's vengeance, you'll break something. You'll break the whole reality of something. Reality, yeah? And not explain to them how you did it. I'm serious.
No, it's very serious.
When God uses
Second
the
Ezra
avatar
16.
for a minute, you realise what happens.
16 and verse 3.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Exactly. Same thing as saying there, man. Though it tarry, wait for it, man. It shall surely come. Who's going to be able to turn it back, man? Alright? That's why it worked off. That's what we're doing. And I'll get the bring out the thing.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 132 and verse 11. Yahweh has sworn in truth unto David, he will not turn from it.
Shall not turn from. Who's going to turn it back? The truth that he gave to David, man. No one can turn it back.
Of the fruit of thy body will I set upon thine throne.
Exactly.
If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony.
And it's an if, man. All right, I always need to make this clear. All right, clarify it. It says if. All right.
That I shall teach them. Their children also shall sit upon thy throne.
And the way he's teaching you is through his servants, the prophets, man. That came out earnestly. All right. Waking up early before the destruction came. All right. The prophets always come before the destruction comes, man. This is who's teaching you, man. No bags to you, King, when he was talking, but this is what we have been ordained to do. We do this. This ain't a game. This ain't a joke.
I've got a purpose.
This ain't a joke. What we're doing up here. We have to do things. We got to do things in decency, and otherwise people will just try and think they can just run and think that it's a game.
I'm a different tool. I've been taught to walk
So,
the
yeah.
edge. I've been taught
Alright,
to
bring
walk
it
the
up,
edge and
King.
find the evil.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra,
you gotta
chapter
learn.
16, verse 66.
Wait. Let's teach the brother, man. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 14.
I was taught to walk the edge and find the evil. That's what
Alright,
it is.
we're gonna teach the brother.
I'm passing something different, and you understand?
You might not know, innit?
Yeah. Still.
Alright, give me.
Knowledge
I think
is power.
James chapter 1 and verse 29.
Yeah, knowledge is power still, yeah. I might
No,
not
I
know,
think
yeah.
he's getting it. You know.
I might not know, because this journey is long, yeah. This journey is long and fucking hard.
You gotta get this book. All praises, sister. You are a beautiful dress, sister.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think they've got a card for you. You got a card for her?
Yeah, we're gonna show you something, sister.
Okay.
Oh, I love sister. You know you're the Israelite of the Bible, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am indeed.
Yeah, you know? Oh, all praises, alright? That's our YouTube channel for now, okay, sister?
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Thank you.
Tawada, thank you.
Take care,
Shalom,
bye.
shalom. Yeah, 40.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 14. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Yeah, let all things be done decently in order. Read it.
Verse 26. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you have psalms and have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation. Let all things be done to edify you.
Yeah, let all things be done to edify.
If any man speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by 2 or 3 at the most.
So look, bro, when we're speaking, there's a reason why we got one person speaking and then a couple people reading. You notice that what I'm saying, he knows. What I'm saying, he knows. What I'm saying, he knows, bro. Alright? We're not all gonna just speak over each other and try to get each other's point across.
That's why
because
I've been
what you
silent.
notice, he was standing in the middle, he was teaching. I'm standing in the middle at the moment. I was teaching before you came. Brother was bringing out
That's why I've been silent